the action. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Cardinal! Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field, it's Sampson. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Ah, this is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left. And at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. He got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's caught. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that short completion. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Stanford. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Georgia Tech, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now from the pistol formation. A play action looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, it's Sampson. He's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they heave it deep downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Stanford 21, Georgia Tech 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Scanning the field, it's Sampson. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
First down and 10 now. It's an option look. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get set, get set.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Tight end goes in motion. Try and muscle for the first down. As the first down is still going. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly down the field here.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Dropping back, it's Sampson. The pocket breaking down. And that pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. The ball spotted at the 25 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Stanford has moved into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, Georgia Tech, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw. It's Sampson. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They're going to run it. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Fakes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return. But the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Sampson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right, this one caught. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Running out of time in the pocket. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The ball is caught. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. To throw, it's Sampson. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stop the ball to 44.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's got it on a crossing route. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Designed quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Dunks it down in the back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Might have to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35. Georgia Tech, 17.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And it's a direct snap. He's keeping it. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Sampson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Throws to the tight end. What a catch! It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They finally corral him at the 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. I mean, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down